Welcome to this set of the 4-week spends. Both my daughter and I have an account and we had the offer $60 shop or more every 4 weeks. Oh, it was a marathon. Let me tell you, I never thought we would get there. So here is shop 1 and oh my gosh, this was a complete nightmare. And excuse some of the things that you see in here. I, of course, had lost the footage because this was week 1. And so I've just grabbed random things to put in for a visual replacement. So first up, we've got this lamb mince that's here. We actually had 4 packets now on clearance for $4.40 each. So I've just put them there as a visual reminder. 2 packets of the wrap bread, it's pretty standard. I got a packet of the noodles because they were on sale and I'd already got a couple from an online shop that you'll see coming up. So I just grabbed another one. I've got a multigrain bread and white bread. Yep, sandwiches. The bag of potatoes that is pretty much nearly empty now. We go through probably about 5 kilos a week, so I make all my own chips and mashed potatoes and everything else. I got 4 of these mini stocks. They were on clearance for 75 cents, so I thought that'd be great for stockpile for the cupboard. 2 packets of muesli bars. I got a packet of chocolate chip cookies. Again, excuse the branding here, but we've of course gone through them. A UHT milk, and back here this milk is to represent 2 lots of 2 liters that were marked down to $2.25 each. So I was grabbing cheap milk so I could make chocolate milk and also have milk for the week. I got 2 iced coffees as per usual, and I got an apple juice. We got 2 packets of original chips. Again, excuse the Woolworths labeling there, but of course the chips have come and gone. A whole thing of ham, which is pretty standard for our sandwiches. And also I did get, it was either 4 or 5 oranges. So I will show you the receipt in a minute. So all of this here, basically we kind of go stockpile, use, stockpile, stockpile, use, stockpile, on and off throughout everything that's here. So you can see that we're starting to purchase the same things over and over again through the week to kind of get ahead of the game. Here's our receipt with everything that's there, and this was a nightmare because this is where I kind of double stacked some offers. So this was my daughter's account and she had an offer to get 10% off of a shop. So I hit yes on the screen and so I got the discount there. So then it brought the order down, but I didn't realize that I'd also accidentally pressed yes to do you want to take the $10 off, because I didn't realize that her account was set to that automatic $10 off. Because I was talking to the lady at the checkout at the time, and then I went and then realized that it dropped down under the $70 because it was an offer. If you spent more than $70, you got 10% off, and then you got some other flyby points and blah blah blah. So it was this whole calculation thing. I had stuff going everywhere. I had extra UHT milk and the apple juice that's there and bits and pieces because I had 2 different shops in the one trolley. I was going to do mine and my daughter's. So suddenly I'm having to go, can I give you this back? Can I take this? Can I add this? That's why I do self-checkout. So then I'm only really inconveniencing myself. Sorry to the people that were standing behind me, but you've got to do the math to get it right. So we have overspent a little bit in this area, but oh well, we have everything that we need and we got all the offers and the bonus deals as well. Next is my order, and this was dead easy. Just excuse the stuff on the side. I had just done a previous shop with something else. So this was an online order and I literally did it because they said they'd give you a free cake if you ordered over $50, and I thought, well, I need to order $60, so let's do it. So I grabbed 1 packet of muesli bars for some reason. I do not know why, but I did get 3 tins of Milex that were $12 each, and I thought, let's create a stockpile. And the same with getting 4 packs of these noodles because they were on special for $5.95 each. Again, let's make a stockpile. And for some reason 1 packet of fruity rings, and that is it. So yep, the quickest order ever. This next order is a visual representation of the worst put together order because again I haven't found the footage. It was an online order and I've got the receipt to show you. So I ended up getting some bananas. I ended up getting 2 tins of tuna. I got a loaf of white bread. This is to represent some violet crumble that I ended up purchasing for hubby. I got some hot chocolate, muesli bars. I got iced coffee. I got my daughter orange juice, so the apple juice is just representing today. And I did get her some Chobani oat milk, a chocolate as well. So the regular oat milk is just substituting sliced cheese. And we got 2 packets of 1 kilo of mince because they were on sale for $9 each, and I think that was triple fly by points as well. So here are the screenshots of my online order because it's a little bit easier to see. I figured some representation is okay because you at least get the gist. And also I got a $10 off this order because apparently there was a glitch with the last order. I didn't have any issues at all, so I don't know, but you know, thanks for the $10 off. The next shop is purely created on the spot because, as you can see, we've got a lot of markdowns here. So within seconds of being in store, I found a lot of stuff and went, well, it looks like we're doing a 4-week spend because we need to make it worthwhile. So we've got the white bread, we've got the salmon that's here, and I've got the apricot cheese that I like on bagels. We've got this dip that was marked down to 50 cents. I ended up mixing through some pasta with that. It was really nice, actually. And this potato, egg and bacon salad for 55 cents. And I've got this steak here that was really nice as well. Someone put it down just as I was walking up, so I was like, whoop, I'll take that. And some bagels for 35 cents. I think this is the cheapest I've ever seen bagels, so I'm happy with that. 2 lots of crackers. We go through those a lot. 2 boxes of Fruit Loops, fruit rings, 2 of the UHT milks, 2 Scotch finger packets, 2 chocolate chip cookies, 2 of the coconut cream, 1 of beetroot. We've got the pineapple there, tinned tomato aioli. We've got 2 packets of chicken chips, and we've got some cabana here as well. Oh, and the apricot cheese thing again, yeah. So this is where markdowns do sometimes help because they give you a good base to start a shop. And wrapping up the week with this shop was really good. So I got 4 of the oat milks that my daughter likes. It was $4.80 each, or 2 for $7. So of course I'm going to get the 2 for $7. Multigrain bread, always need that. Got a packet of English muffins as well because in a minute you'll see that we got some eggs on markdown. So of course we're going to have some egg and bacon muffins, and I got some bacon markdown from Foodland. So everything is a plan. I got 1 Nescafe Gold coffee. That's all they had on the shelf, and I had the rain check, so that made it come down to $19 as well. 2 lots of muesli bars, just 1 packet of crackers. That was all that was on the shelf. And I got 8 cans of beetroot because they were on clearance, and one of them, well, they all scanned at full price. So I got the first one for free, and then I got the rest of them price corrected to what the clearance price was. So I was super happy with that. So I'll show you my receipt with that, and also with the rain check. On it there was rain check for 2, but because only 1 was on the shelf, so they scanned through one of them at $19, and then they wrote me out a new rain check for a single one. So I'm really happy that they did that because now I'll know how that works in the future. So here is my receipt showing you the free beetroot for that one. The next week is here, and again it's led by markdowns. Pure accident, but what can I say, a happy one nonetheless. So we've got a packet of wraps that are there, 2. We have the burger buns for 55 cents. This is pretty much the cheapest I've ever seen burger buns as well. So it looks like we're having burgers for dinner tonight. That's the thing. As soon as I find burger buns, we're pretty much ready to go. Got some wholemeal bread that's here for $1.04. My daughter says it's not really the best, but raisin toast that one was. I didn't mind it. Multigrain bread, again, we go through bread pretty quickly in the house. We've got some Wonder White bread, 88 cents. I buy this when it's on clearance because I've got an offer that if I buy 5 loaves, I'll get the 6 for free. I believe I'm up to about 4 loaves by now, so we shall see. I'll have to try and work it out. Got some garlic aioli, and we have some bagels marked down. Again, I had to pick them up 70 cents, even though we got the last ones at 55 cents. We go through them pretty quickly. 2 lots of the Chobani oatmeal. That's all that was on the shelf, so I picked them up. And again, I've got 4 of the oat milks because again, they were $4.80 each, or they were 2 for $7. Oh, I'm just showing you the back of this chocolate oat milk because the lady at the checkout was like, chocolate oat milk, I've never seen that before. What's so good about that one compared to this one? I was like, oh, it's all about the oils, and I turned it over to show her. So some are made with canola oil and some are made with sunflower oil, and it depends on the viscosity or the thickness of the actual product. I got a cream cake that was marked down to $1.35, so you would have seen that in the other grocery haul video that I did as well. A lady had 5 of them in a trolley. I wanted 1. Don't think she was very impressed that I wanted 1, but anyway. Some roast meat gravy. I've been holding out forever waiting for like Grey Box to go on sale, but we'll give this Coles one a try. I'm told it's pretty good. Just a standard UHT milk for the stockpile. 2 lots of muesli bars. We go through about 2 packets a week, so I'll just buy them every week that I can. A packet of the sliced cheese, pretty standard to get one of these every week now to try and stockpile. We've got our standard ham, and I got like the I'm Perfect quirky carrots, 1.5 kilos, because it was exactly the same price as the 1 kilo bag. Into our last week, and this shop was pretty much blink and you'll miss it. It was so quick, done and dusted. But as you can see here, we're doing some massive stockpiling of things. So 2 packs of the wraps, we need them every week. We did get another loaf of multigrain bread, 2 lots of muesli bars, because as I said, 2 packets a week. So I just buy 2 every single week. I got 4 of the hot chocolates. That's all that was on the shelf, and I'm starting to panic, so I'm starting to get low. I did pick up 16 of these noodles for hubby because they have not been on sale for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So another 4 were up in the cupboard and I couldn't be bothered climbing up to get them. So I just grabbed out these ones for now for a visual, and 2 lots of the Scotch finger biscuits. So blink and there was the $60 spend. And then this is the last shop that came very unexpectedly because again, I went in and I found some markdowns and I thought, well, we're here now, so let's go, especially because I was waiting and hoping to be able to get these chicken burger patties. And so once I saw them on clearance, I was like, that's it, we need to do the 4-week spend and then wrap it up. So I ended up finishing my spends a bit quicker than what I expected, and there were still things on my list that I was planning on getting. So this is where making a list really helps because you can try and get semi-organized. I feel like I have covered everything, but yeah, next time hopefully I'll have it reined in a little bit more. I've got the hot dog buns for 29 cents. We use those for French toast. I got this cabbage. I'm looking to make some chow mein, so that will be really good. I've got 2 packets of Scotch finger biscuits. We go through those a lot as well. Some hazelnut spread. I love this stuff. I've never really had Nutella. I think I have, but yeah, we just buy it because it's home brand. Aioli, we always need that as a stockpile, so I pretty much just grab them when I can because sometimes I have seen there's been none on the shelf. I grabbed a coffee because this was the last one on the shelf as well, and also then I got to use that last rain check, so I figured let's use it and then it's not going to go to waste. I picked up a cauliflower because it was either $3.50 or $3.90 from memory, and I got 2 massive heads of broccoli because they were like the same price. I was going to get bag frozen, but I figured if I get fresh then I can use the stalks in making some chicken broth, so that will be a product I can use in more places than once, as they say. I got 1 packet of crackers. 1 packet was all I had on the shelf. I'm starting to think there's conspiracy theory, I tell you. And I picked up this coleslaw salad as well. As I said in my other grocery haul, if only one half of this gets eaten, a quarter or whatnot, I won't be worried, because for 99 cents, I think is an absolute bargain. And we ate about half of it before we chucked it. We've got some corn kernels, a kilo here, lamington fingers, they'll go into the freezer, and some chopped onions for the freezer as well. I really love having these because they just make a lot of food bases easy, and I do not like chopping onions. So it's so good just to have them frozen, and they cook up really quickly. And a packet of dark licorice twists, because these are one of hubby's favorites. My son likes them as well. So we hadn't had any for ages because I haven't found any. So I thought, let's pick up a packet while they're here. So that is the 4 weeks. As you see, we're just repeating things over and over and over again. So we're trying to create some stockpiles and some logic. And once I have part of the pantry sorted out, I will film it for you. And then I will show you how we're putting it together and trying to make a plan going forward, because I've got a funny feeling that the next spend coming up will be just a little bit out of my budget. And so I'm trying to work with what I have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've really enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.